You are a superstar. Symbol of a woman who be working for herself. You are a superstar. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. You a vlogger, fashion over. You a being one less than a mugoza. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Angelo, aka Miss Fear Focal, bring back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, oh man, child, we are out here and we're about to talk about Faith Nketsi, her husband, and of course the baby. Okay, not really the baby, obviously, guys. I'm actually having juice in here. I wanted to have some tea, but we are off alcohol for at least a week. I'm on antibiotics, guys. Oh, if I tell you the kind of day that I actually had, but yeah, I'm finally going to I've been in a lot of pain when it comes to my teeth, so I'm on antibiotics. You guys are not gonna see me drink. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I'm just so upset because I'm literally craving wine. But you know, it's okay. A week it will be okay, right? So anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and talk about this whole situation. So ninjas, obviously you guys know yesterday I reported and I told you guys that Faith Nketsi is pregnant, or not pregnant. She was pregnant, but she already gave birth, you guys. However, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, was the day that her show aired. Or did it show air day before yesterday? Yeah, day before yesterday. I mean, yesterday for me as I'm recording, but day before yesterday for you guys. So basically, guys, she gave birth to her baby. She's married to Mr. Angelo, who's from one of the most richest families in the country. So, you know, God definitely did well for herself. Now, I did tell you guys that I was going to watch the episode. You know, I mean, I kind of find it, her show, okay, you know. So, but the South African shows, the only thing that bothers me is that it's like even vlogs are better than most shows. I won't lie. We see more in some people's vlogs than we do in the celebrity shows that are on television. One part is gonna literally take 15 minutes and you just end up like skipping, like, okay, you've been talking to your mother and like that's a very long time. You're talking to your friend now, that's a very long time. And at times the topics are not even really too interesting. You'll find that the whole 30 minutes of the episode, it was only 3 scenes. That's the part that I don't like about South African reality shows. Like, it's like they are shot on a budget. They are trying their best to make sure that the people that come to shoot, they'll only come 3 times. It will go out there and make our money. But yeah, that's the part that I just feel. But anyway, I did watch the latest episode, or the first episode of the season. And girl was sitting out there and she was talking to her friend Kim, and she was obviously, she's still pregnant on the show. The pregnancy is still a bit, you know, small. And she was literally crying. This is before she got married. Now, you guys know, obviously, she got married. We did show you guys, like, you know, the, what do they call this? Like, you know, snips of the whole event. However, I'm sure that we're going to see more of it now in this season. But she was sitting on the couch, you guys, literally in tears, crying. At one point, if I'm not mistaken, she said she was scared, and Kim was basically asking, like, she was kind of taken back and a bit shocked that Faith was actually crying. Faith claims that no one around her understands except for the man she's about to marry, and on top of that, you know, Kim gives her advice and basically says, you know, marriage is not like a lock. Basically, if you're not happy, you can always go out, right? And I was looking at it and I was like, that's a huge red flag for me. For me. You know where the danger is? I'm going to go ahead and tell you where the danger is. Guys, marrying someone is a huge deal. And if there's a part of you that is like, that feels you don't want to get married to this person, don't do it. Most marriages that start with doubts and this and that, they do not make it, because let me tell you something. Even Kim said that she maybe, unless if there's something that Faith is not telling her, she was not understanding the way that Faith was acting, if I'm not mistaken, guys. However, I will go ahead and tell you that it's either she's not saying something, or deep down in herself she knows something ain't right, or this man is not the man for her. Guys, the house that they shot in this season, crazy. Faith's house is gorgeous, and I will assume that her husband got it for her, because Kim said that she's a bit jealous. She wishes that she could also get, I don't know if she said jealous, but she said that she wishes she could get a man that can get her a house like that. So I will assume that is this Mr. Angelo that got her the house, or maybe it's the house that they're both going to live in, obviously, now that they're married. And of course, you know, it's like the Angelo level, like those people are rich, as I said. So you've got this huge house, you've got a man that bought you a Range Rover, you are pregnant with his child, but you're bowling because you're scared, and it seems like you're just not sure of like everything. Your friend has to comfort you to a point where she has to tell you that if you're not happy, you can always go out, this and that. Going into a marriage already telling yourself that I can go out is another red flag, a huge one. Marriage is no joke, and I'm not trying to scare anybody. You know, marriage is no joke, but if you can avoid to make a mistake, avoid it. And the other part again that I also just got is that Faith Nketsi apologized to us that she lied when she said that she was not pregnant the time that obviously there was that whole function and she was wearing the dress, right? Which I completely understand. I feel like as black people would all understand, pregnancy is not something that you can just share with everyone, because child, it's just, it has proven not to be the safest, right, as Africans. However, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Okay, so she did say that, you know, she was pregnant. So there was another part again that she was saying that she had a pregnancy scan, she had to take the test, and the test came back negative, and she was like, she can't have a child out of wedlock. So I was now just asking myself, did she get married simply because she was pregnant and she did not want the child out of wedlock? Like, was that the reason? Now obviously there's also another scenario. Maybe they are doing this because of they want the views, and maybe they are doing this just for attention for the show. But the way that it was, she was literally crying. Yes, hormones can also play a factor, but if you're gonna be married, the love of your life, I don't think that that's how you are supposed to be feeling. I don't want to lie, I don't think that's how you're supposed to be feeling. Now there's a scenario or something that happened, and something that is happening right now, and I thought that maybe I should share, and maybe it can be something that can help a ninja out there. So recently, guys, I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes. They require me to fill in a lot of documents, and I have to sign and do this and do that, right? Now the problem that is there is this, guys. I just realized that once you've been married, you can never go back to being single. Like on those tick box, I can't now tick single. I have to tick divorced. Ciao. And I am like, even if it was a mistake marriage, it doesn't count. Like, even if it was a practice marriage, y'all are not going to allow me go back to that single. Legally, you have to tick divorced for the rest, unless if I get married again. When I get married again, then I'll go back to married. But as until then, it's divorce. So it's not really just a small thing. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with being divorced. I'm a divorcee and I'm proud of it. Honestly, I don't even want to lie. But I think that every single time when I have to tick on that divorce, it just reminds me of the mistakes that I made. It's not nice. So it's not just or you get married, you know, if you're not happy, you're gonna just go out, which obviously that's an option. But if you're already having doubts, you're already having feelings towards this before you even go in, just serve yourself that tick box of divorce every single time and just stay single until you're at a point where you feel, yeah, now I am ready, this is the person I'm comfortable with, I don't have all these fears and everything like that, because literally that is a sign. And you guys know I was someone that I still am rooting for their marriage, but I was like, oh girl, she struck gold, like they're gonna just live happily ever after. I mean, oh girl obviously loves the finer things in life, this guy can provide for them and everything. But the unfortunate part is that, guys, money is only important to people that don't have money. The moment you have money, you realize how much money is not really, I don't know how to say this, man, because I mean, I'm not at a point where I can say I have money, but what I'm trying to say to you guys is that there's a certain level of having money that when you get there, you realize like money is just money. Yeah, I think that's how I can say money is just money. It's just the way you want a Lamborghini, you want a Range Rover, her husband buys it, you want this, that happens, then you start having that feeling of wanting more to life than just money. Now when you have all these things that are provided for you, you now have to look at the character of the person you're with, you now have to deal with the person that you're with, you now have to be very much in love with this person even out of the money, which is why the people that are able to walk away from a man that is a multi-millionaire, because you'll find that they're now used to the money. Like money is just money, it's not really the focus. Now the focus is you. Are we compatible? Are you what I want in a man? Because why else would a girl have been that emotional? I don't know. It's giving me bad vibes. It's really giving me bad vibes. What exactly is happening behind the scenes? And why would she feel that way? So my advice is, ninjas, if you're out there, you're about to get married, and you have this gut in you, you know, you're just like, oh my god. Because at one point she was even talking about how she didn't want to disappoint her family by canceling. So even canceling that whole marriage situation was something that even came to her mind. Guys, ikhona into of and zotangitshelanga kodwa ikhona into of. We will see. I do wish them the best. Obviously, their family, husband and wife and baby. Okay. However, that scene really had me very much concerned. But anyway, go ahead and comment down below. And as I was saying, if you're about to marry someone and you've got this gut feeling, this pit, and you're just like so unsure, don't marry someone you're not sure of. Marry someone that you're sure of. If you're not sure of that person, there's a huge reason why you're not, and trust and believe, put everything on hold, because if you can make if you can make as little mistakes as you can in your life, it will help you. Getting married is very easy. The hassle of getting a divorce, at least I shared a bit when it came to my journey, you guys saw, and I know that everyone's situation is different, but my story, believe it or not, was even one of the better ones. Okay, I have had horror stories when it comes to people trying to get divorces. So yeah, just be very careful, okay? Just be very, very careful. Anyway, from Owamie, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys thought. Did you watch it? What did you think of that scene? And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.